Hey guys, so today is the first day of my post ultimate reset. I have to say it was a really good day. I was very excited to weigh in, and my final results were that I was down 9.5 pounds. I lost 3.1% of body fat, which is very, very significant. So I was very happy about that. And I went down almost 2 points on my body mass index. So I was very pleased with the reset. I just wanted to give you some post thoughts today, and I wrote them down. So I'm going to be kind of looking at that while I'm making this video so I don't forget anything. Some of the things I learned was that I can definitely manage to go to bed after dinner and not eat. I was definitely much better, well rested on the reset. And I really felt like, we never give our bodies a rest. I was working out 6 days a week for many years without much rest, and I think my body was very happy to have that rest. And so I think that was really nice. And I think a lot of people also don't realize that you can lose weight without exercising, and it really goes to prove the point that eating healthy is the key. Exercising is almost like the extra push. But by eating healthy and eating right, you actually can be at a very healthy weight without exercising. And I think this program really proves that. Also, I actually found out I can cook, and I can cook decent meals, and that I actually loved almost all the vegetables, and my favorite thing to do is really just roast them in the oven with spraying a little bit of olive oil and some salt. And I really could eat probably almost any vegetable that way roasted, and it's very good, and I will continue to do that post reset. I did find out that the reason you drink distilled water on the program is that it is the purest form of water. And so that was very interesting to me. So I may continue on the distilled water. Not sure. We do have filtered water, which is, I guess, the second best to distilled water. So I'll make that decision later. I'm not really sure on that yet. I also found out that I can make homemade salad dressings very quickly and very easily, and it's not very expensive to do, and also to make soup. Homemade soup is very easy to make, really doesn't take a whole lot of time, and it really tastes good, very filling. And finally, I figured out that I can actually learn YouTube from all of this, so go Michele, yay. I'm very technically challenged, so to be able to do this for 22 days now has been something I learned for the reset too. The things that I think I'm going to continue to do, I'm going to try not to eat after dinner on most nights. I think that's the key, is not to go and graze, especially when I'm giving my kids their snack at night before going to bed. I would typically get myself a snack, and so I really have cut that out, and I would like to continue to cut that out on most nights. I do like the Himalayan salt, and I think I'm going to continue to use that salt sparingly with my meals. Also, on the days that I am not exercising, I am going to incorporate not eating that snack between breakfast and lunch. It was a little bit of a struggle, but I think it's really important that if you're not exercising on those days, you really don't need those extra calories. And so on those days, I'm going to not do that, and to really listen to my body. And if I think I'm hungry, most of the time it seemed like I was thirsty, so I'm going to try to drink the water before eating to see if it's really thirst or if it's really hunger that I'm experiencing. Also, I do plan to use a lot of the recipes on the reset. They had some really great recipes, especially a lot of the vegetable recipes that they put together, and I do want to incorporate those. I also want to continue to connect. There's a whole community on Facebook of other people that have gone through the different phases of the reset, and there is a post-reset group that I want to continue to stay connected with so that I can see how they're doing on their journey and get their insight so I can continue to maintain my journey as well. I did order the 30-day supply of the Optimizer pills just for maintenance, and I'm going to try it out for 30 days and see how that helps. Because I'm not going to take all these supplements and things that I was taking before the reset, or multivitamins. I'm just going to try this out, and I'm going to continue to use my Shakeology daily. And also there is a reset and a crunch, which is kind of a modified version of the reset. And if I find that I'm falling off track, I'm going to utilize that reset program in a crunch, or I may just go back to week 1 of the program and just use those recipes again for a week to get back on track. I think it's important to have a plan, especially when you feel you're falling off a track, that you know how to get back on track again. And nobody's perfect. I mean, we all have our weaknesses, and we're all going to have special occasions where we're going to indulge, and so I'm glad I have a plan to fall back on that I know works, and that I have handy to utilize. Things that I will go back to doing that I didn't get to do on the reset. I actually did have my coffee this morning. I did half of what I usually do because I was kind of worried that it was going to bother my stomach after these 21 days, but I was fine. So I did actually have my coffee this morning. I do plan to still drink my red wine on occasion and have my little pieces of dark chocolate. And also I will go back to drinking my Shakeology daily because I did miss that. I did have my chocolate Shakeology this morning after I taught my spin class today. Actually, I had it for lunch with some almond butter, and I was very happy to have that regular chocolate Shakeology again, and to go back to exercising 5 days a week at least. They do tell you that this week coming up you're supposed to work at 50% capacity as your body gets used to working out again, which I did teach spin today, and I did push myself probably a little more than I should have, but it felt good to exercise and to sweat. But I am going to take it a little easier this week. I do teach on Thursday. So I will take that advice and ease back into it slowly and start into a new program in a week. Things that I will not do again that I had to do on the reset, I definitely will not eat fennel bulbs again. Those were really gross. I did not like the tempeh either, so I will not be eating that again. I did not really care for the millet or some of the grains like the quinoa or the brown rice. It just really didn't fill me up. It didn't do much for me. I'd much rather have more of the vegetables and incorporate the proteins that come from either the beans like lentils, or hummus, or you utilize chicken or fish. So those are some of those things. And also I will not attempt to make sushi. I will leave the sushi up to the sushi chefs because I was terrible at making those sushi rolls the first week. And so it was fun to try, but just not for me. What were my top favorite recipes that I made on the reset? Definitely you've heard me talk about this before, but I really like the roasted beets. There's actually a, what was it called? Roasted root medley. That consisted of the sweet potato, the zucchini, I think, and the beets, and those were very good. But I like anything roasted in the oven. I think it's all very tasty with just a little bit of olive oil and salt. I did like the two soups, the sweet potato and roasted red pepper bisque, which I would definitely make again, and the zucchini cashew soup was very good. I would definitely continue to make the big microgreen salad. That was very good. And the tomato cucumber salad was also very good that I enjoyed. The curried cauliflower was very good. Stir-fried veggies and the salmon from week 1. I also really loved to make the ginger sesame miso dressing. That was really good, and I actually used that almost in every microgreen salad that I had to use. And so I would continue to make that. It's really easy. You just have to find the miso paste, but I went to, and they have it at Whole Food, and they have an international food market here, which I also found it at. And it does last a long time, even though it's a little expensive. So those were my favorite foods that I enjoyed, and I just was very pleased with all my results, and I do hope to continue to maintain. What my meals were for today on the reset, I did go ahead and start with some oatmeal, and I put apples and walnuts and a little cinnamon in it for for breakfast. I did come home after my class, and I had the chocolate Shakeology, which I told you about, for lunch. I did have a pear as a snack later this afternoon. I did make some of the chocolate peanut butter Shakeology balls last night to have, which I just love. They're my little, when I want something sweet, I just pop one of those in my mouth. So I did have that this afternoon as a little snack too with my pear. And then dinner tonight, I was just craving crawfish. So I went out and got some boiled crawfish with some red potatoes and corn and mushrooms, and it was really, really good. So I got my fix on that, and it'll be interesting to see how my journey continues, and I do hope to maintain it. And if you are looking to get a jump start on your weight loss, or you're looking to lower your cholesterol, or you're just feeling, you just dragging every day and need some energy, or you're just looking to learn how to make healthier recipes and want to eat cleaner, this is definitely a program for you. I think it's a great way to start, and the beginning might be a little difficult, but I think the end result for most people that I know who have done it have been very happy. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me and ask me. I would love to be able to tell you about it, and also to be your coach if you do decide to do it, to be able to coach you through that 21 days, which is 21 days of your choice to do the reset. There's no set date to do it. You get the kit and you decide your 21-day block when you want to do it. But I'd be happy to coach you and push you through and make sure you get through it and answer any questions that you have. I wish you good luck, and I look forward to telling you more about my journey person to person. So just ask me and give me a call or email me or find me on Facebook at Motivational Coaching by Michele.